Warning. The following information is not real financial advice and has been created to help inform on subjects that pertain to the world of finance.
Assets versus liabilities. If you're like any other quote-unquote finance bro in the world, you've most likely stumbled across this word when reading the infamous Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The word refers to the now mainstream usage of matrix and how to break out of the matrix and make your money work for you. That's where assets and liabilities come in today. See, assets and liabilities are like every other financial term we've discussed on this channel. There are many ways to use them to your advantage, and there's ways to abuse them. But before we get too much into this, what even are assets and liabilities? Well, simply put, assets are things that put money into your pocket, while liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Examples of assets include royalties, property ownership, or other passive income-making investments. Still don't believe me? Well, take Kevin O'Leary for example. Kevin O'Leary is a shark on Shark Tank, and he's infamously known for making all his investments in royalty deals because he knows that royalties generate passive income, and he doesn't have to put in a lot of effort to keep up with them. Meanwhile, liabilities include houses, vehicles, and other investments in which you need to keep up, paying to maintain, with a small chance that the price will actually go up over time. Where many get confused is how to make a so-called liability into an asset. Many think of things such as houses to be assets, when in truth homes, in traditional cases, are liabilities. You spend time paying back a mortgage for a home and keeping up with maintenance costs. Another reason why people consider a home an asset is because they believe that it'll go up for a higher price down the road. Unfortunately, just hoping for the price of your home to go up is not the most suitable decision because housing rates and prices fluctuate throughout the year. But what if I told you that you could use this liability to your advantage? The problem with a liability is that it takes money out of your pocket. So why not start using a house as a money-making machine? One way you could do this is by buying a property during a recession and selling it when the market is back to stabilization. Now, fair warning, this isn't the best decision in every case, but you need to make sure you calculate all your investments to make sure it is. Or, the decision that's more on fire these days, you could rent out your house to tenants so that their rent would cover the mortgage and leave enough money over for your own profit. Let's look at Mr. Rich Dad Poor Dad himself. In his book, Kiyosaki buys properties in Phoenix, Arizona during a recession, when no one's brave enough to put their money into investments because they believed it would lead to an even worse of a turnout. When the market finally stabilized and the real estate bubble of 2007 bursted, the price of the home skyrocketed, as the supply of homes was lower and the price had increased. Simple supply and demand. Now look, I'm not saying that you should never buy an expensive car or a flashy watch, but you should only do so when you have enough passive or stable income coming in each month to actually pay for that car and still leave you with a sustainable amount of money left over for emergencies and investment. Just take it from Robert Kiyosaki. A high income job, a big house, nice cars, a lavish vacation, none of that means you're rich. In fact, it can mean the exact opposite. I hope you learned something today. Bye.